Hello everyone and welcome back to 1404, to the last episode of this Let's Play. All good things have must come to an end, and well, it's the same about this city here. Our Imperial Cathedral is almost completed and we're not wasting any time here waiting for that, of course. We got plenty of stuff to do. First of all, right here, my citizens, we want to upgrade them as well. We do need a bit of coal. That is the surprising thing. Yes, coal is out for once again. Let's just check it out. We have two coal mines here. Both of them are fully functional though. I think we might actually have a culprit there with our consumption of weapons and stuff like that. We don't need that many weapons anymore, and I can safely save my coal if we do this. Let's just check it out there real quick. We do have the tools working here. We do have the salt. I'm going to pause the salt for 2 of my salt works. That would be the first one, and that is the second one. So not the weapons actually, but the salt, because we are full on salt. We have a lot of these coastal salt lakes there working as well. And then of course we have the coal mines on other islands where I guess some are not working at the moment. Bushel Hill has 2 of them. Bushel Hill has its harbor there, and I think we're not getting any coal over there at the moment. Yes, it is. We are. It's Antigua that is getting the coal over, and that is still not working out. How much coal do we have here in Tremont? It's pretty important that we get this one straight. There's quite a lot of that, really. And in Bushel Hill, I'm also expecting to have some coal in store. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. Yeah, my copper smelting requires coal as well. But what we can do is I can also get rid of some of these lumberjack huts, as we don't really need all of them, right? We are completely full on wood anyway, close to 1,000 there. I think that's the maximum now. Yep, it's the maximum. And instead I'm just going ahead with some charcoal burners that we can have. I think 2 we can safely squeeze in here. One of your ships is being attacked by corsairs. These corsairs, never getting boring with them. And there's the other one. Let's also get rid of the lumberjack hut here. So there you go. That's 2 more coal coming in. Yeah, it's tricky though. And then of course we have Reddington that we got from the Cardinal, right? And there is lots of coal in store, and we have 3 coal mines over there. Do I have an available ship that we can use, or I'm just going to build one? The medium trade ship that we need for that. And Grand Vizier, yes, thank you very much for your trading. And there we now have our coal trader back online, or well, actually a new trader now from Reddington to Sleepy Hole. By the way, Reddington is just really nice, lots of space, and we could really do something out of this one here with all the production chains. Let's rather not do it for now though. Okay, and with the coal coming in, we can finally also upgrade these citizens here right in the center. So that's about 18. I think that's just as many as we can upgrade. There you go. And with that, as you can see, yep, 1 more I could upgrade now, and then we have the maximum rights there again for these guys. For the nobleman, I could now go with another 8 nobleman houses. So that would be at least 2.5 blocks there, to be precise. And in that case we probably will do that, since we have the building materials anyway, or well, the consumer goods. So let's just also point down the taxes for the patricians. The cathedral is now almost done. I would really like to start with my palace then here in the center. With the palace though, we have this chapel there still that is a bit annoying, but we can already go ahead with starting the palace outskirts, right? Or at least the basic foundation, at least for 2 sides there. Beeswax, I don't really go with beeswax for now. So we have the big entrance. As we can see, it's going to be a smaller palace, right? I still want to really squeeze it into the center there, but we need to be careful how we place it. The main gate that we have, I think it's symmetrical on both sides. Oh no, the one side has trees and the other one has statues, so we're going with the statues there, of course. And let's go ahead, build it. That would be the first step. Pretty expensive for just 1 block, right? 10,000 there as well. We can afford it luckily, but still it is expensive. Then we have the main entrance area there, right? And then we can continue. So it's a pretty basic palace there, really, with the modules that we can add. So we're probably, I can't blueprint that, unfortunately, right? So we're going to be careful how we place it there exactly. So those, I think I would like to go with 2 though into this area there. So we probably will have to build that one. I'm going to get rid of that road there. The same goes with this road there, because I don't think we need it. And then we can have the corner there just fine. Very nice. And then we continue with another block. Then I will have an entrance, so we still have that, of course. And then probably another corner again, right? There you go, so that we go into the other side. And actually we can do the same thing here already, since that chapel is not in the way of doing that. We'll probably also get rid of this fire station then here, because it's just not looking good so close to it, right? And this marketplace definitely will need to move there as well. So I need to move a couple of these buildings there. That's probably accounting for, let's just see, these houses there. Let's get rid of those two. And this one there. And then I can get rid of the marketplace. I will need to build a new one though. That's a bit closer in here, right? And about that fire brigade there, I don't think we can squeeze it in. I could, oh yeah, instead of the church. Once the cathedral has been built, we can get rid of the church and make way for that. So this is the way for me. Perfect. And then we continue basically into this direction. Once more, also an entrance, right? On the other side too. That would be... That's a different one, I think. That's the same. The same. That we have then right there. Perfect. And then a corner. Going into the whole thing again. And then we have these ending points there as well. I think this would look nice. We have some cross... Now I just continue all the way then into the ones. We got a nice palace courtyard then, right? As it should be. I think two more. And this one will be a bit tricky now, how we should do this. We could have only these guys. We could have a main gate. Oh yeah, I like the main gate. I think we do need to have one here, and that should be possible. There you go, perfect. We got the main gate. So that is the outskirt, right? We could still go ahead now and having palace blocks in the center. I think this one was the one on that side, at least here and here. That's not looking so great, but it's possible. It's definitely merged though with the... Then I still need a road connection within the palace, of course, that we have then also through the gate, and the same goes with here, right? There's this connection in it. Perfect, there you go. There is unfortunately no cross, I think, so something where we could add a tower or something like that. I think we'll have to go with that for now. It's a rather basic palace, but it's a city palace, right? It's not far outside, so we don't have that much space, but it's still a nice palace right here. There's also going to be an entrance then on that side. And then we have the entrances all around it. And then it's just time really for ornaments. For that, we do have some fountains available that I would like to use. We can have these fountains here in the corner, right? Definitely these ones here, so the winged lion of St. Mark that we can have here in the center area. Or, I mean, it has the same pavement, so that's a pretty cool thing. Or, do I have another pavement available? I think we do. Looking a bit better. Let's just add some more trees to this one. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, yeah, let's just use a bigger tree beside the smaller trees then, right? There, a bit of shade that people can then also go with. Nice little plaza there. There is another entrance then for this area, and then we might just have some flower beds here, right around the whole palace ground. There's also another entrance, a smaller one though. The same goes for this way. There you go. Oh, another replacement there, but that's fine. And here in the front, I might just add some nice fountains then to the area. So we do have a fountain then, yeah, here. And there we still have the chapel though, so I can't do that so nicely right now. And perhaps also this one, as then on the other side as well. And then we have the normal flower beds. I think we can actually merge into a bigger one. There you go. And then we can do the same thing here. That's fine, and we still do need it on that side too. We do got some upgrades there as well, so at least these guys here in the very center, let's upgrade them to noblemen. There you go. That's all of them, right? We are completely out now of the upgrade rights, so 218 that we have, but that's fine. Having that right next to the palace, then a proper, you know, nobleman area as well, and we might just have some flowers there then in the center. That's golden. We still need to get rid of this area then. right? But we need to wait for the cathedral, which is almost completed. For the cathedral also, we should have a nice area around it then, right? With some ornaments and stuff like that. And definitely here, some distance to the next houses. So that's the houses. We might actually keep the distance there. And then on that side too, so 3, we get 3 layers, and then also on the back. Perhaps we're adding a tree or something like that. Who knows about that, right? That's fine. We still have then those areas just in front of it, where we can then have some cool looking fountains. Let's make this one a double edge, a double layer, not an edge. There you go. And here, let's make this one also a bit bigger there, right in front of it, right? So that these fountains don't look so small right next to that. I think this is not in the center right now. Now we have it. Yeah, now that's better. Having this right in front of it. I might still add some trees and flowers then to that. But first we need to finish this one. We also got these lumberjack huts that I built just for the wood, right? We don't need that wood anymore. So let's get rid of them. It's really just the warehouse now that is still required for the construction materials for the last ones that are pouring in right now. Oh, we've actually used everything now, right? So the ones that are in here, so the glass, for example, there's no more glass being consumed then. So this is the last glass that is being used now for the cathedral. And there it is, monument completed. Enthusiastically announces the completion of your Imperial Cathedral for 1,000 honor. And even the Emperor says hello to us, and he's also impressed, I guess. Marita 12 wants some money. I don't know if that is a direct correlation. Let's pay it. We have almost 600,000. It doesn't matter at this point. And also, well, we could probably go ahead with another nobleman here. Just so we go ahead there. Oh, even the Cardinal likes that. And by the way, I think with the Cardinal we're at peace, right? Yes, we're at peace with the Cardinal. And we're looking rather good. A bit less now, but still good. Overall, these are very successful relationships. And now we can finally get rid of this warehouse there that is looking ugly anyway, right next to our cathedral. We could then focus on upgrading those guys here. And by the way, we no longer need churches in a lot of areas, right? So, for example, now I don't need the church here. So this one there, it's a bit too close anyway to the Imperial Cathedral. We could also get rid of this church here, right? So we can have new stuff in there that we can add to the game. This church here we're probably going to keep for now, as it's a bit far away there. Yes, you like that as well. And then we might just add some ornaments to the...
Like it or not.
Oh, Mount Fort is being attacked. Why?
Stay with good decision.
Pay them 10k. I don't want to bother with them at this point. And then we're just going to have some additional ornaments to the cathedral, right? So these fountains there, left and right, with a bit of a distance there in between. We could also go ahead with these walls that I like as well, right? So it's a bit of a border. And up here we have Benedicta, right? So, we should have another smaller entrance to Benedicta, that she is having an access to our cathedral. Something like that. And also here. I want to continue then all around it here. And in these spots there, we're just going to add some more flower beds. Like that. Lots of people already here. Greeting us. And this one, I would like to at least go like that.
Could you help me with this? Please?
Right, and then we still have a bit of a space here that we can use. And on the other side as well. I should make it so that it's a bit symmetrical there at least. I think we haven't used that statue yet. So this one and that one. That's the gold statue that we have then. Here. So at least in this area where we had the church now, I would like to add my fire station, the big one,
A fellow player has taken over as settlement's council.
so that we can get rid of this one here. It's close enough, and we can also get rid of this chapel there, as this is definitely being negated now by the cathedral. And then we have a bit more space here again. I don't know why it's copying actually these tiles there for flower beds. No idea. I'm just going to override it. And then we had the fountain here. And some smaller ornaments are also totally fine that we can have beside the palace. And then also all the way over here to our Grand Imperial Cathedral. Very nice. And where we used to have the smaller churches, we can now have our prisons and our monasteries, so that the citizens around the cathedral can also be upgraded. Though bear in mind, we can only upgrade 11 more of them. We should be careful the amount that we want to upgrade. So these guys here want to upgrade around the cathedral, probably is the best spot. And I would also like to continue then just paving the roads there, as we have plenty of stone anyway. And it would not befit really such a big monument as the cathedral to have dirt roads around it, right? So also upgrading those market buildings there to look something proper, as we then also get into these fields. And this one here, why do you not want to upgrade? You have everything. Oh, there's not enough people in it yet, so that is a plausible explanation. And let's just have those guys here, so that we have some patricians. And here as well, those two we will be able to upgrade as well. Yep, and that also means more noblemen once more. I could probably have a nobleman here then, as we're getting closer to the cathedral plaza then that we have over there. And this, ladies and gentlemen, also concludes my Megacity series for Anno 1404. We've basically reached the maximum size that you can go with. We could still go with a bit higher size, of course, but I'm going to stop at this point here, as there's nothing really new coming up. I hope you enjoyed this little series of Anno 1404. Next up comes another Anno 1800 series, once more, of course. Most of you are waiting eagerly for that. I'm glad you are, because I'm looking forward to playing Anno 1800 again. This one is still fun. It was a nice little nostalgia trip. And with that, enjoy, stay tuned.